So today we're talking about part 4 of Forgive. And we're going to talk about God, right? Ultimately, we have to get to a place where we forgive God. Now, that may sound kind of weird to hear somebody say that, but it's the truth. You know, I've been there where I had to listen to a sermon that helped me to realize that I was holding certain things against God. When we go through life and we go through dark places in our lives, we become frustrated with God for not shielding us, protecting us, or, closing that door. I didn't need to walk in that door and different things. But there's ultimately times, y'all, where we have to make decisions for ourselves. It's not always about God allowed it to happen. Maybe we walk through doors that we were never intended to walk through. When I think back even to times where those things have happened to me, say, for example, my second marriage, I saw all the red flags there, right? I seen them. Like, I was at a place of backsliding. I was at a place of like rebelling against God, mad with God already. Went into another marriage, and was still not completely healed from my previous marriage. So it was like, bam, what did I expect? Like in a backslidden state of mind, making an ultimate decision like that, and then got remarried. And then I seen the red flags of this cheater and decided, you know what, maybe he's changed, and it went downhill. So God showed me the signs. I just ignored them. So how dare I try to say it was God's fault? No, that was my fault, right? And it's the same way with you sometimes, It's not always about God shielding us and different things like that. Sometimes God tells us no, but we still go at it like he told us yes. And it's like, instead of us accepting God's no's, we keep going to him begging and begging and begging. And then he's like, okay, you think you know and you want it that bad, then here, you can go ahead and have it. And then he gives it to you or us. And then we like, when things blow up in our face, then we mad at God. And it's like, it's not God, it's us. And so when I think back to times where I was frustrated with God because I didn't understand his purpose. I didn't understand his plan. But when I look back and self-evaluate myself and the decisions I made, I had to own it, right? I had to own it. And sometimes owning your own mistakes and realizing that it's nobody else but yourself can be hard sometimes for some people. Now, for me, it's easy because I think like I'm hard on myself. I'm my worst critic. Everything I badmouth myself a little bit too much. And so because I do that, it's easy for me to take blame for things. But I'm getting to a place where I'm like, I'm not taking blame no more for things that I did not do, right? And I'm being wise now of praying about things first before making decisions. God, I need your confirmation. Like, I need to know that I know that it's you, because I don't trust my own judgment all the time. So when you think back and you look back at different things that has happened in your life, whether God didn't shield you, he didn't protect you, heal your loved one, heal you, whatever it might be, ask yourself, have I truly forgiven God? Now that's a food for thought, because if you haven't, let today be the day. Amen. Amen. So I'll leave you with this. Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 4 says, he is the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment, a God of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he. So before I go, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, check out my website at www.talkswithshay.org. You can subscribe to my videos and find me on Facebook. Like my page, share my page, invite your friends to like my page. And until next time with Talks with Shay, Shay is out. Y'all stay blessed.